Hello darlings, and welcome back here to my channel and to the very last day of Fashion Haul Week. I really hope that you have had some pieces that you love already, but now in today's video is going to be sum up of things I already own and I haven't showed you. So we're gonna see Millen. I have also received Swarovski, which I'm going to be using on my wedding day as well. Also jack wheels, very good linen pieces for the summer, Melissa shoes, and what else have I prepared? Michael Kors. So yes, quite a few brands, and I'm gonna just throw them in today's video because they are things that I have already worn a lot of times and I think they are worth the attention and also worth the fourth and last video of Fashion Haul Week. So darlings, without further ado, let's start with today's video, and of course, as every other time, everything will be linked down below. Everything that I show you, you can find there. And if you have any questions about sizing or anything, you can leave them down in the comments, or even better, go and find me on Instagram and message me there, because in there I reply way quicker. Before I show you the first piece, I'm just gonna draw your attention to the dress that I have been wearing for 2 or 3 years now, and it's still one of my favorites. It's from H&M and you have probably seen it quite a few times. It's the linen blends from H&M and it's quite my favorite, and it's definitely my go-to whenever I just want to pop something on, and that's what I was wearing earlier on today, and I decided to show it to you yet again in today's video just because H&M didn't have such good choices for today's video. However, previous collections, which they still redo every once in a while, are still top. So yes, that's one of them that they keep restocking, so I will definitely link it down below if it's restocked or if there is something similar. But now let me show you the very first piece, which I have worn to that already, and it is my crop jacket from Millen. So this jacket has been my go-to for the past month or two. I actually wanted it for Amsterdam and I ordered it specifically for that holiday. However, it did not arrive in time, sadly, because it would have been perfect. However, I did manage to wear it at Vienna and I did love all my outfits. So the thing was that I wanted to wear spring-summer dresses like this one from H&M and have something long sleeve for the nights or if it's colder during the day, and I wanted something in between, not too light and then not too thick at the same time. So that's why I went for this jacket from Millen, because it just goes with all my summer pieces, but also with all my skirts and everything. I have been wearing it with jeans and it's just been a lifesaver to just like pop on, go outside. So style wise, we have a very creamy color, which is perfect for my color palette because you know my beiges, it just goes with everything. With all my floral dresses as well, it just looks very cute. If I want to put it together with one of my Millen pieces, the Millen skirt for example, that's almost the matching color to this one. It looks very structured and it kind of looks like a two-piece. So it blends in very nicely with everything. And that's how it is, fully buttoned up, very structured, very nice. It is a little bit oversized and it has that extra fabric at the back, which is kind of nice because it looks a little bit more negligee, a little bit more relaxed. So I think that for something as structured as this, a little fabric at the back just gives it that extra slouchiness that you need to go with all your spring-summer dresses. So I think I hit the jackpot with this one because it's exactly in my style and I did end up wearing it a lot. It is cropped, however it's not too cropped. For me in here it would be too cropped. I would say it is cropped midway, so it's perfect if you're wearing jeans as well. It covers you exactly where the jeans finish basically, even a little bit lower. So it's very nice and comfortable. It gives you a very elegant look as well, because if it was too short then it would be more of a trendy piece, I believe. When it's that midi length, it's classy. So all in all, I love the design. It has a very beautiful color. I love the fact that the actual buttons are the same color as the fabric of the material of the jacket as well. And you can see that there's extra fabric underneath the sleeves, which create a very beautiful structured design. Again, a little bit more slouchiness at the front. It just gives you a very nice silhouette to the arms because it's a little bit bigger around the top and then it goes smaller as it goes around the wrist. Also, it's very nice if you're wearing jewelry, because if you were to show something that's over there, for example, your wrist just comes up. So yes, definitely one of my favorites. Next piece is yet again from Millen, and yes, it is a very simple white top. However, it's again a basic with a twist. As you can see, it is something very simple, it is sleeveless. However, what drew me to this design exactly is the draped front. So in general, whenever somebody comes up with a white top, it's always that ribbed material, which is really nice, but it gives you a little bit more of a casual look to pair with things, or a little bit more of a winter look. So I wanted a basic in white that screams spring summer, but it's not like one of those tank tops that everybody has, me included, in 10,000 different colors, and they're just too casual. So I wanted to go for something a little bit more elevated, a little bit more dressy, but I can also style up and down. So I have paired it with my Massimo Dutti trousers, just to show you how easily you can create such a nice outfit, so simple, but when I just put a handbag with it, it's going to be complete and I can straight walk out the door, maybe with my sunglasses on as well if it's sunny. But yes, I would say always go for timeless classics like this one. Search for something that's a little bit different to everything else that you have. So this design specifically was out of stock for the longest time ever, and I was on the wait list and I was looking for it every single day, because I knew that's exactly what I wanted and what I would wear a lot. And they finally restocked it, so hopefully they still have it. However, I will link it in a few different colors as well, because I know that they have it in red and in black. You just know those are not colors that I usually go out with, so yes. White for me was definitely the perfect choice, and it is something that I already wore a lot. I actually paired it with my Millen long Napa skirt. I went to Prada, everybody complimented me on my outfits, so yes, simple basics like this with elevated touch can do magic sometimes. And just to show you the back as well, it is slightly on the sheer side, so if you are wearing a bra, I would stick to something that's white or beige, so it's not too seen, unless you want to draw attention to the color underneath as well, which you might want to do, you never know, might be stylish outfit as well. So yes, Millen again. Item number 3, and I might have done a little thing, because this blazer probably looks very similar to another blazer that I showed you in the previous Millen haul video, and it is because I ordered it in white. I showed you the black version with the open back. Well, I saw that they just launched it in white and I couldn't resist. I do have Millen unlimited next day delivery, and I just ordered it because first of all I had to show it to you, and second of all I need it in my life because it really is something that I have never seen before, something that's unique, and as well something that I'll be using on my bridal days too. Maybe I can even pop it on together with my bridal dress for the evening if it's colder, chilly, you know, September, end of August is quite chilly, so you never know when you're going to need a beautiful white backless blazer. I am just in love with it, and I don't even have to describe to you how much I love this one, and it is definitely one of those basics with a twist. I do have somewhere to be next week, and it needs to be a little bit more fancy, so I think I am going to have a proper outing of this blazer. Also, last night, coincidentally, I have ordered a very beautiful bra that's going to go underneath this beautiful blazer, and it is from Victoria's Secret. It's white and it has strawberries and cherries on it. How stunning is that going to be? I think I'll receive it tomorrow or the day after, so make sure to follow me on Instagram because I'll probably post in there because it is to die for and it is on sale. But yes, that's number 3 unexpected purchase from Millen that I could just not resist. The next piece that I ordered is actually a jewelry set, and it is for my wedding day. So I think I'll show it to you now just because it's going to match with this blazer very nicely, and it's going to be very beautiful. Oh, actually, I ordered something else as well. I actually do not like the rebranding of Swarovski. I don't like how they have those chunky jewelry. Usually they are very classic, again with a twist, so they did have very beautiful designs. Now, I don't know, now I don't love them anymore. They're just certain pieces that look more like the older collections that I like, but yeah, that's my opinion. Let me know what you think down below. So, first things first, we have a new bridal pen. I think on my wedding day I will have a guest book, so the guests need to write in there with something, and of course I like to have a pen that's dedicated to something in my life. I have a Swarovski pen with which I write in my diaries. The ink even ran out of it, so I had to order a new one to replace it, so I found out where they sell Swarovski refills. So for my wedding day we are going to have this beautiful Swarovski pen. It's of course in white. It was in the sale, so it was a good deal and a no-brainer to me, just because it's something that I collect in general and I'll connect it to one of the most special days ever for me. So both my dresses for my wedding day are going to be strapless. So I just need to emphasize a little bit more on accessories, because everything is very plain as well, and jewelry is definitely a very important part of it. So I have ordered those pear-shaped earrings together with a matching necklace, which I'll show you in a little second, but you can see how beautiful and classy they are. I do have something similar from Swarovski from before, however it was mixed with gold, and that didn't quite go with my wedding ring, with my wedding band, or in general with the other accessories that I'll have on the day. So I just thought that I need another one that's going to match everything perfectly, and what's better and more classy than a pear shape. As I said, it's something very timeless, very classy. I'll be able to wear the necklace again and again and remind me of my wedding day, but also it sparkles and it's beautiful. Of course, it could be diamond as well, however, how expensive is that going to be? Whereas I have bought this one together with earrings for around £60, which I think is an amazing deal for something that I'll just cherish forever. Moving on to very summery pieces, and we have those shorts from Jack Wheels, which I will most certainly link down below because I feel like I will live in them this summer. You can see that it almost looks like a skirt, however it is shorts, which is going to be very comfortable, but it gives you that very chic look that's perfect for summer days. If you're just running about, if you're going to the beach, I think it's going to be beautiful. So it does have an elasticated waistband at the back, so it's nice and comfortable around your tummy. The only downside I would say is that the waistband is just halfway through, which I quite like design wise. However, when you're trying to put it on, I struggle a little bit around my butt cheeks. However, once it's on, it fits very nicely around the waist, and I think it's just such a nice and summery look that's just effortless but also chic at the same time. So Jack Wheels, it never disappoints, and this is 100% linen as well, so very nice, breathable, and I just like it. Even when it's crinkled, you can see that it was just in my wardrobe, and I quite like it with the crinkled look to it as well, because you know, linen, it crinkles very easily. However, I really do not mind it during summer. Also, usually linen is a little bit see-through, however with this one I don't think it's visible just because of the design of the shorts. Oh, and it does have lining underneath as well, so maybe that's why, because my underwear is very bright pink at the moment, and if you cannot see it, then that means they're even better than I thought. So those are definitely a keeper, and I cannot wait to go on a nice and sunny holiday after our wedding, to be honest. And we are moving on to footwear, the last two pieces from today's haul, and of course we're gonna have to start with Michael Kors. I just got these sliders from House of Fraser, but they are Michael Kors. They have the print, you know, the very classic brown one. I just wanted something to match literally everything that I wear, and those have been perfect for it. I can wear them with jeans, with dresses, and it just looks very classy and polished, and you know, the Michael Kors print is very recognizable as well. They are extremely comfortable, so it has a little bit of puffiness to it. The only a little bit of a negative thing I can say, I don't know if it's specifically to my shoes or if it's that style in general, is that there's a little bit of like swoosh coming out of the shoe whenever I am walking, so It's a little bit weird. However, I have seen that the more that I wear it, the lesser it goes, because it just feels like air is coming out of the shoes from somewhere, but it's still puffy, it's still very comfortable. So yes, if I had an option to purchase them again, I definitely would, because they are my go-to, especially now that we have a little bit more of a heat wave in Glasgow. So if I am planning to go to work in anything, I usually just pop on those and that's me, good to go. And lastly, darlings, I wanted to show you my cutest shoes so far, and they are by a brand called Melissa that I have never heard before, but apparently she makes a lot of jelly-like shoes. You know, those have been very popular for some time, and everybody has raved about how comfortable they are. However, I usually don't like any of the designs, but I saw these ones and I just fell in love. I'll probably get them for my wedding day as well until I am getting ready. It's just something so classy, you know, I like my floral touches, especially with flowers like this. You saw how many accessories from H&M I ordered with flowers on them, and I literally kept all of them and I am using all of them as well. So when I saw these ones, it was just a no-brainer. They come as well in pink, so all the florals are pink and the sole is pink as well, which is very nice. However, I didn't think that I would have a lot of matching things to it. Instead, I got these ones, which are more of like dirty white color with a black sole. So darlings, that's the end of today's video and the end of Fashion Haul Week for Spring-Summer 2023. Let me know down in the comments down below if I have showed you things that you have loved. I certainly did, because I am still struggling to decide what I can keep and what not, because I have kept so far too many things. So yes, let me know what are your favorites down in the comments. And yes, stay tuned for the next videos, because they're going to be very interesting. Small brands, moving vlogs and many more. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching again, darling. Sending you lots of hugs and kisses, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye!